Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
To a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And the Jaguars are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Stroud begins with a pass. Out to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. It's a gain of 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again is Allen. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. He's got a man. That's Olave. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run.
Tracy, the ball carrier. A 6-yard pickup brings up the 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Commanders.
The kicker on.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
18. That's it.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud, moving to his right.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. And ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball, become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
So, 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. A carry here for Tracy. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Malik Hooker there on the tackling.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's thrown right side, but Will Disley, the intended target that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but Listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Washington.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That one is complete, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Connor going to try to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3.
Commanders 14. Jaguars 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Allen now on 2nd down. Open left side is Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But That's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
He's got room to roam. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They stop him. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is high, back corner of the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Commanders. That his second TD catch of the season. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Commanders move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Jaguars 3.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Davis. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's complete to ETN. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second
from the 43. Here's second and a yard. To throw is Stroud. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Stroud to throw. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
And 10 yards.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Here's Stroud. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On play action. Stroud exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Tony.
Back to throw. Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
This defense, this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Guys, help me.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They get 18 on that one. For a Commanders first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 5. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He's going to keep it, and he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Washington. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And if you, after you're done, don't go out and get your boxing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my keys thanks to whatever happened.
What happened?
They are now gone.
What you mean?
I don't know. He decided to ruffle up everything, but now they're not. Okay, now you can.
Nothing different.
The carry here for ETN. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's leave it to Killer.
I can promise you that is not what they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. White, swap. Another swap.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Flushed his right. And they'll wind up getting about 6, but he is stopped well short of the first down marker. It is 4th down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live the play another snap. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
16 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. There's Kyle Pitts with the grasp. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
For a Jaguars first down.
Already.
1st and 10 at the
That's
46 yard line.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4 yards. That's another Jaguar.
Here's Stroud. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jermaine Pratt, he gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his 1st on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Stroud got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th
receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Stroud to the line, and this guy's going to try to get two more.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Davis to return it.
Davis on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
It leads to
And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get in for the 2s. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Commanders take
And that
over
one
1st
is
and
through
10.
the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 8. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
56, 56.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. Find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The commander is about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the